Hey, you know what? I'm not sure whether you can hear me or not. It's Mr. Blue, right? Mr. Blue Skies, and I'm just beaming out live from the stairwell. I'm in the stairwell now. So I just thought that you could hang out with me for a bit, right? So I got nothing to say to you, just hanging out. So we're in Admiral's Folly, because let's be honest, everything's a folly, right? Not what it seems. And we got humanity around us, right? We have humanity. And I got John Mallon with me. He's in the window. Do you want to see him? I'll show you him. Look, there he is. Look at this guy. This guy, John Mallon. They can hear you, right? Because we're beaming out live now. Huh? We're beaming out live. We're talking to the world now. We're beaming out live to the world. You're on live TV to the rest of the world. You got a poor connection, right? That's okay, because you know what? I got some wires in my brain, right? And my wires is getting a bit old now. The wires are getting a bit corroded. So the wires, the connection. Don't pin your hopes on things being great, because when things start getting corroded and the wires in your brain start getting corroded, there's only one way to go, right, John? Which way is we got to go when the wires get corroded in our brain?
Horizontal?
No. Oh, it's not horizontal, it's vertical. The guy doesn't know what he's on about. This is horizontal. It's not horizontal, it's vertical. So when you go vertical, there's two ways of going. There's up and down. You can go vertically up, or you can go vertically down. So when you're in the middle of somewhere, you can go up or down. And I guess what? You've got a choice now. You can decide and choose to go up, or you can decide and choose to go down. So it's up to you. So what's it going to be? Because don't ask me, right? I can't decide for you. It's your life. You wouldn't decide. But I tell you one thing: if I'm deciding which way I'm going to go, and I got a choice, and when you're going to go one way, and it's not horizontal, John, it's vertical, and it's going to.
Friend is going down.
Don't talk about that.
You told us to
don't talk about that, because we're on live TV now. It's not. This guy's unbelievable, isn't he? Like, should I see him again, right? Because I'm beautiful, right? And I'm pretty, and I'm just everything. I'm sugar and light, right? Let's go over here. Look at this. I've got to try and spin the camera now, so you can see what I'm looking at. Say hello, John. Isn't he like? He's nice, right? He's adorable, this guy. Look, this guy's adorable. So I'll show you where he is now. We're going to have some setting now. I don't even know if you can see me or if you can hear me, but it doesn't really matter, right? Because that's life, right? No one knows. Look, this is where he is. Look, at the window. We're in Key Street, right? By the Key. Look at this. So you're hanging out with us now, right? So look, we got some history on the wall, look, right? We got... the William Owen, right? There he is, William Owen. And we got a show going on here, though. Humanity. Pictures on the wall, right? We got shows on the wall here. We got this guy here, look. Dude like this. This dude here, look. This guy here. Hey, look who this is. Did you see that? It says the Peninsular War, right? The Peninsular War, and we're talking 1807 to 1814, right? I mean, look, hey, don't annoy Thomas Picton, right? He's got a big sword, this guy. He's a dude, he's got a big sword, like, you know what? Look at this. Allergens, right? We've all got those, haven't we? We've all got things we don't like that our body rejects because they're allergens, is what they are. You've got another one there. Look, Admiral, is it Folly or is it Foley? No, it's Folly, right? Because you don't spell Folly, right? I'm joking with you, right? Folly is F-O-L-L-Y, right? Folly. I don't know how to tell you this, right? He might be wearing a wig, right? This guy might be wearing a wig. He may not be real. He might be an imposter wearing a wig, right? Don't worry about it though. Look, we're going upstairs now. Look at the carpet, right? But I'm telling you now. I'm going to wave at you now. Well, I thought I could wave, right? But I'm pressing wave, but you know. Yeah, I'm waving at you. Hey ho. Look at that. Two people following, right? Check this out. So look at this. So we're in this place, and you come across what's called the thorn tree, right? So the thorn tree by Graham Sutherland, and you're talking 1945, you're talking World War II now, right? This is World War II, it's a long time ago. But the thing about this is, look how good it is. So you're talking quality now, right? Look at this art. This is a masterpiece, right? It's hanging on the wall here. It's just right here now, in where I am, in this stairwell. We're looking at a masterpiece. I know it's hard to see because you've got the lights, right? The lights are there in the way, and spoiling it, but I'll go back here. Now you can see it a bit better, right? So look, this is a masterpiece. It's beautiful, is what it is. We've got more history, right? It's a Graham Sutherland pictures there. And we've got this lady here, look. Go back, the lights in the way. Look, she looks strict, right? I wouldn't like to go on the wrong side of this lady because she got her arms folded. She not open, she closed, right? Hey, more's coming now. More followers are coming. Look, we're going to the toilets now, right? So we're going to go to the toilets. And the thing about going to the toilets is you think it's just going to be a boring trip, right? You think I'm just going to go to the toilets now because I need to relieve myself of my waste, right? But guess what? Look at this toilet. Look at the way to the toilets. Look at this. It's epic is what it is. Look, it's like some sort of like, I could be going to the Houses of Commons now, right? And on the wall, you've got certain things like this. So you've got, look at this, on the way to the toilets we're talking now. Don't worry. Look at this. I mean, who is that? Well, look, guess who it is? It's Gwen John. And you know what? It's like 1900 and it's what you call a self-portrait. So this is what somebody painting the picture of themselves now. So it's like a selfie, right? This is what a selfie is. This is a selfie from the 1900s because you never had cell phones then. You had like nothing. You had bits of paper and paints. Gwen John, right? Gwen John. So who is Gwen John? She's a highly acclaimed artist. She was born in Haverfordwest in 1876. So we're talking history. We're talking history now. Look at this. It's all on the walls, the history. It's not in some book. It's not in some sort of like library or museum. It's like on the walls. Now I'll show you because I'm going somewhere now. So I'm leading you to some good things now. Look at this guy. Look at him. And you know the one I like? I like this one up top there because you know the one up top, right? The one up, oh shit, I nearly dropped my phone then. Sorry about that. Look at this one up top, look. So I don't think I can zoom in. Oh, I can zoom in, look at this. Look. So there he is. And his mum's in front. And he's taking do you remember? Do you remember a lot? Do you remember a lot in the Bible? They said to her, whatever you do, you can do whatever you want. You can look whichever way you wish. There's only one thing you can't do and shouldn't do, and it's look behind. Don't look behind. And guess what? When you say to someone, don't do something, they've got to do it, right? Don't run, they're going to run. Don't look behind. She can look behind because, of course, she is. She's human, right? She's intelligent. She's got inquisitive mind. So here we go. Lot looking behind, yeah, turned into a pillar of salt because she couldn't not look behind. And this little dude, look, he's sitting on his chair with his mum, and his mum doesn't know, right? She's like looking forward, so, but the little dude's got to look behind the person taking the painting. So why? So why is that there? Why is he looking behind? Why not paint them both looking from the front? Why not look at them both? Because it's taking a view. He's taking a peek of what's behind him, and he shouldn't be doing it, right? Because he's a human being. He got an intelligence. He's got what you call. He's got an inquisitive mind. Look at this guy. This guy, he's Augustus John. Look. So if you notice, there's a theme. All these pictures are talking about famous painters. They're artists, is what they are. And you're talking 19 sort of, I think it's 19, well, yeah, the late 1800s, right? You're talking early 1900s, right? It's a thing of great beauty, right? It's a gift to be like an artist like this. So I'm boring you now, right? Because this is boring, but look over here, look at her, look at her, she's stunning, right? Look at her, she's got red hair, she's like a fiery temperament, she's got a spirit, this one here. You don't want to annoy her, right? Look at her, she's going to deck you, right? She's going to smack you right in the chops if you say anything wrong to this one. If you say, do you want to dance? She's not going to say, hey, would you like to dance? You're going to say, she ain't going to say, you asking, she's going to smack you in the mouth, right? Look at her. Look at her face, right? This woman lived, right? She lived. She lived. She knows a fool when she sees one. She ain't going to tolerate fools lightly, is she? And guess what? We got more. We got more. Look at these people. Augustus John now, right? 1911. He's a colonel, look. Guess what he is? He's Lawrence of Arabia, right? All the ladies love a Lawrence of Arabia, right? We all want one of those, don't we, ladies? Look at this. Here he is. Look at that. If I was a woman, right, I'd want a Lawrence of Arabia, and this is what I would want. Some guy on a horse or a camel, right? And he comes around there and he's going to like save me. You're going to go and save me now, this guy. Because he's Lawrence of Arabia, and that's what Lawrence of Arabia does. Now into landscapes. Ladies, this is a special show tonight because you're hanging out with me and we're just hanging outside the toilets, right? Here they are. This is the toilets. Never hang outside the toilets because you hang out outside there, people might get they might get the wrong idea, right? They might think you're doing something despicable and unsavoury, but we're not. We're looking at actual fine art here. And they're outside the toilets. I mean, it's bizarre, right? I mean, you've got fine art hanging out in the corridor outside the toilets. That's just the way it is, right? This is how it is. But we've got a special one now. I'm saving the best to last, by the way, so I hope you're going to be ready for this one. So these ladies here, look. Exquisite. And they're all different poises. They have different emotions. They have different lives and feelings and emotions. They have different thoughts, feelings, emotions, and moods, and actions. Because your thoughts control your actions. And this is the one I wanted to show you. So I'm going to... Look, it's this guy here. Look, I'm not joking you. Look, the date. So you're getting educated now. But this is a special one, right? I'm not going to give it to you in the full. I'm going to bring it in slowly. Look at this. Look at this. This is my favourite, right? I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is, right? And you may not know what it is, but I'll tell you what it could be. It's a spirit, isn't it? That's a spirit, I'm sure that's a spirit, because he has a face and he has an aura about him, right? He has an aura. A bit like Mr. Blue Sky. A magic aura, a power that it's inexplicable. It's like just there it is, and you can see it, and you can feel it, and you can smell it, and you can taste it. Because you know, when it comes to like food, right? When it comes to food, when it comes to the forbidden fruit, you eat with your eyes, right? You eat with your eyes in life. You eat with your eyes. Look at this guy. So use your eyes and eat this up, because this is an epic thing. It's a piece of art, right? So look, it's going to be a bit softer now because we're in the corridor, like the corridor of power in that, the corridor of power. So you're hanging out with Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Dr. Shane, right? The Blue Sky digital creators. I've been beaming out live, and I'm not entirely sure whether anyone's there, but it doesn't matter because whatever it is what it is. So I'm taking you back to see John now, right? Because check the mirror out. The mirror's pretty good as well, look. Here's the mirror. There he is. That mirror. So you're experiencing it. Fine art now. Look at the mirror, look at the window even. I mean, this is just like some sort of pub, right? It's a Wetherspoon pub. I mean, it's mind-blowing, don't you think? Is what it is. And so I got Lizzie there, Lizzie Smith. She's there, hello, and Esperan Gomez, hello. Mike Kenos Tembe. You've got people like, you know, people joining us from around the world here. So this is magic, right? So we're straight, and you're getting like all this for free because you haven't even left your house, right? And you're just sitting there enjoying all this. And so I'm giving you this pleasure. Look at this one. And guess what? There I am. Look, hey, that's me there. So I'm going to leave you now because you've seen it now. This is how it is. And guess what, though? I don't want to film people because Except for this guy, right? I don't mind filming him because this guy, like... John Mallon, look. He doesn't say a lot, by the way. He doesn't say a lot. Do you know why he doesn't say a lot? Because we have a picture of him, right? And a picture of him spells 1,000 words. And 1,000 words written by a pen. And a pen mounted on the sword. So when you have that much might, you ain't got to say a lot, right? Because you're all powerful now. Because your picture's speaking 1,000 words. So this is Mr. Blue Sky, right? I'm telling you this thing now. So I spoke to you a little bit earlier about doing the right thing, and I said to you, you know what? It's easy, right? You just got to do the right thing, and that's all you got to worry about. And it should be fine, right? What can go wrong? Well, this is the thing. To think it and to know it and to write it down and to know all about it is the sort of difficult part, because it's difficult, you know. It's difficult to come up with this sort of like stance. So doing the right thing, it's difficult, right? The thing is you've got to act in the right way, because the action is the most important thing, because without acting in the right way, knowing it and thinking it's a waste of time unless you follow through with the action, right? So you've got to do the right thing. So when you do the right thing, you meet resistance, you meet hostility, you get people all trying to disrupt you, because when you push, it's a law, right? I won't go into the physics, but it's a law, and so when you push, you have an equal and opposite reaction. So you're going to push back on you, and so that's why it's difficult. So you've got a choice now. You have a decision. You can either keep pushing and experience the pushback, or you can just give up and stop pushing. And you know what? The right thing to do is to keep pushing, but it takes strength to do that. It takes faith. It takes courage, and it takes guts, because you're going to suffer the consequences of pushback if you push. So the right thing to do is to push for doing the right thing. And when you experience pushback, so they're pushing back now, right? Because they're not happy with you pushing and giving us their way. So the right thing is, so you pull. So when you push and they push back, then you stop pulling, because then you're pulling them with you. So you're all moving together now, and that's what community spirit's all about. Acting in unison. Doesn't matter whether you're black, white, Chinese, African, Indian, Eskimo, whatever the hell it is you are. Doesn't matter, because we're 99.9% genetically the same. So when we have this commonality, but we only see the 0.1% difference, then there's something wrong, right? Because we're looking for the difference when we should be looking for the commonality, what we have in common. Because we have such a lot in common, and we don't even recognise that, because we only see the 0.1% difference. So when you have this knowledge, then you can see things in a different light. You can see things in a proper light, and that's what Mr. Blue Sky thinking is all about. So God bless you, and I wish you a very pleasant evening. I'll just give you one last little look outside the window, because it's raining here, right? So I'm going to show you outside the window. Look at it. I don't want to show people's faces, but it's pouring rain now. So we got storm clouds overhead, right? We got storm clouds overhead, but if you look up into that stormy sky and you see blue skies, and you believe those skies above you is blue, that's what they are. No matter what storm clouds are overhead, if you actually believe and look up and believe that sky is blue, that's what it is. Mr. Blue Sky thinking. This has been Mr. Blue, and I'm going to leave you in peace now, and I hope I haven't bored you too much, because trust me, I've been thinking of you, and I've been loving you, and I've been hoping you're okay. And together we're going to move forward, and we're going to move forward as a community together and do the right thing, no matter what. So we're going to want to do it, we're going to believe in doing the right thing, believe it implicitly. We're going to do whatever it takes within reason and within the law, and we're going to then never give in, and then we're going to all move together as a herd, and we're going to bring this whole human race one step forward in the right direction. And so there's only one way you're going to go. We ain't going down, we're going to go upwards, and we're going to go together. So I hope you have a very pleasant evening, and I hope you're all very, very well. And it's been a delight. And thank you for joining me. And I'm sorry I do go on. And I'm sorry if it's a bit boring, but you know what? It's life, right? So God bless and goodbye.
So say that.
I don't know.